Hello friends, today we will be presenting a report on a research paper whose title is Mathematical Issues in Data Science and Applications for Healthcare. This research paper was published by International Journal of Recent Technology and Engineering. The year of publication was September 2019. Introduction. Newcomers to different professions need to know essential math for business management, the chemical process industry, hardware engineering, healthcare, medicine, etc. However, in data science, the necessary math skill is quite different. Also, how math is needed to maintain the big data in healthcare systems is discussed in this report. So, in this report, we will be discussing how big data analytics are required in healthcare systems and how mathematics is used here. Abstract. For development in military applications, industrial and government predictive analytics, decision models have been long cornerstones. In modern healthcare systems and big data analytics, modeling of multi-source data systems plays an increasingly important role. The mathematical problems thus arising can be resolved using sophisticated optimization and decision analysis techniques. Thus, this paper studies the use of data science in healthcare applications and the mathematical issues in data science. Uses of data science in healthcare. Every day, the healthcare industry generates large amounts of data. Data science is required to collect and maintain a large amount of information related to billing, data from variables, clinical systems, etc. Healthcare uses of data science provide virtual assistance, medical imaging, risk predictions, drug discovery, track and prevent diseases, monitor patient health, predictive analysis, and genomics. The use of data science helps to optimize various operations in healthcare. First is diagnostics. The type of treatment to be given to the patient is determined based on diagnosis. Optical staffing. For the care of the patient, adequate medical staff is needed. The staff needs to be optimized every time, and several times it's challenging. There can be an increase in the labor cost if there is more staff available. Health of the public. To improve the overall public health, enormous information is collected from social media, websites, Google Maps, etc. Heat maps are prepared to pertain to parameters such as restorative after effects of individuals in the geology, population, and health payments, etc. Discovery of the drug. Development of drug is definitely not a big procedure. It takes a lot of time, testing time, money-related venture. Before a drug is propelled in the market, it is evaluated at the expense of offering another drug for the sale to the public. Information science can use different arrangements of organized and unstructured biomedical information got from various tests, treatment results, conceptual investigations, online networking, and also overcross assorted controls. It would then be able to utilize progressed numerical calculations to make a reproduction of how the medication would cooperate with body proteins and anticipate the pace of accomplishments. Next is healthcare cost reductions. The cost of healthcare just have all the earmarks of being ascending with time, and this demonstrates to be an affecting element in conveying a predominant patient encounter. In any case, with BI tools and BI analytics, this can be tended to. Information researchers can investigate charging information and data from clinical frameworks relating to classes of variables and charges. This enables them to penetrate down to patterns in required resources and required room usage to take into account patient needs. Along these lines, recognizing potential regions of revenue losses and operational gaps.
Big data analytics in healthcare. Big data is everywhere and also in healthcare. Medical service is a prime case of how the 3 V's, that is, variety, velocity, and volume of information are a natural part of data that is produced. This information is spread among different human service frameworks, plans, and government substances. Big data in healthcare is used to describe the massive volumes of information that collects patients' records and helps to manage hospital performance, otherwise too large and complex for traditional technologies. The advanced technologies not only make collecting data easier, but also create comprehensive healthcare reports and convert them to relevant critical insights. Big data comes into play around aggregating more and more information about what constitutes a disease, from the DNA, proteins, and metabolites to cells, tissues, organs, organisms, and ecosystems. Those are the scales of the biology that we need to be modeling by integrating big data. If we do that, the models will evolve, the models will build, and there will be more predictive for given individuals. As we begin building these models, aggregating big data, we are going to be testing and applying the models on individuals, accessing the outcomes, refining the models, and so on. There are many challenges to maintaining such big data, such as variability, volume, data complexity, data dynamic, transmission of data, and variety of data. Mathematics in healthcare and its application. In the healthcare field, math plays a vital role to diagnose and treat medical problems and present reliable calculations. Medical providers must obtain the data. Some mathematical applications include operating room applications, like the right level of oxygen and other variables are considered by the anesthesiologist. Vital sign taking, blood pressure, pulse rate, breathing rate, and temperature need to be maintained for proper health. The bottom line, many administrators oversee the money issue and the financial losses and the profits. Essential math for data science. Mathematics is the bedrock of any contemporary order of science. However, there are certain limitations like hidden pattern identification, complex model understanding, hypothesis construction, prediction, and data quantifying uncertainty.
Conclusion. Every day, the industry of healthcare generates a copious amount of data. Practically, every one of the system of current information science, including AI, has profound scientific support. In the healthcare field, math plays a vital role to diagnose, treat medical problems, and present reliable calculations. Data must be obtained by medical providers. Across the world, data scientists are gradually revolutionizing healthcare industry with the help of advanced analytics and machine learning. Thank you.